Kingtop sent me this LED floor lamp, and here's everything to know about it. So here's a closer look at the box. We can see what the lamp's gonna go ahead and look like, and at the bottom, it does indicate 4 different things, giving color lighting, brightness, remote control, and scene mode. And on the back side here, we're gonna go ahead and see a different view of it. And now this is gonna go ahead and rotate 360 degrees, so I'm real interested in testing this out. So now it just opens up from the top, just like so. And we're gonna have all the materials in this bin here, and that's everything that comes in the box. So here's the user manual, the adhesive mounts, the remote control, which takes 2 AAA batteries, the power adapter, the lamp head, which can go ahead and bend in the middle, 3 light tubes, 4 screws, and the base, which is made out of metal, and is gonna have foam at the bottom to protect the floor from scratching it. So assembling this seems pretty straightforward. We start with the base, and then we go ahead and insert the lamp body in here. And all 3 are gonna be identical, so there's no gonna be a wrong way to go ahead and insert them. And same thing here. And worth noting, these do go ahead and twist, so it doesn't matter if you go ahead and face the lights the wrong way, because you can go ahead and twist it back together. And then same thing for the last tube over here. And then up on top, the small spotlight can be inserted in. So I found the perfect spot for the light to go, which is gonna be right over here. And it also does come with these 2 mounts, so if you don't wanna go ahead and use the stand it comes with, you can go ahead and take it off, just like so, and these can be inserted on the back, just like that. It goes and sticks in, and this can be put up on the wall. All right, so now it's time to turn it on, and this thing lights up real bright. Here you can go ahead and see what the bottom looks like, and the top, and the light just moving upwards. Now let me go ahead and press the W, and this is gonna go to the white light, and I can go ahead and control the brightness with this button over here. All right, so there's gonna be 9 different brightness levels. And then the 10th time I press it, it's gonna go ahead and turn it off. So let me go to the brightest possible setting. There. And now we're gonna have various amounts of modes. So right here, this is gonna be what cool mode looks like. So it's just the color changing all the way from the bottom to the top, just keep moving upwards, pretty consistent. And now this is what roll looks like. Okay, so it's gonna be rolling from the center, and here you can kind of see it starts in the center and it goes up and it goes down as well in the same pattern. And now let's go to flow. All right, and flow is just gonna be solid bars moving upwards. They're gonna be the same size, and you can go ahead and tell where the different color is coming from. And now let's go to chase. Okay, so it kind of feels like flow, but a little bit faster, and then there's gonna be dark spots in between where the colors go ahead and meet. Now, I don't like chase too much. I actually prefer, I think cool would be my most favorite one so far. Cool or roll. And now we're gonna have this center button, which is gonna be dynamic automatic loop. This one looks pretty nice as well too. And it kind of reminds me of the cool version. I think it might just be going a little bit quicker. I'm not sure too much what the difference is, but either way, it does look nice. And now taking a look at the bottom over here, we are gonna have 2 other buttons. This is gonna be for the timer. So if we press 1, it's gonna go ahead and shut up after 1 hour. If we press 2, it's gonna shut off after 2 hours. And then finally, we're gonna have music mode. So here's music mode 1. So whenever you go ahead and basically put music on, so if I talk loudly, it goes ahead and does a certain setting. And then here's music mode 2. So again, if I talk loudly again, So I went ahead and removed the base, so now we can go ahead and see what it looks like horizontally. And of course, one of these can go ahead and come off, and when it does, this one's gonna, stop lighting, and the other 2 are still gonna go ahead and work, and can have as little as 1, and it'll still go ahead and glow. And I can just go ahead and put them interchangeably. I can spin them around, and it's still gonna go ahead and light up as you see here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and leave 3 for this demo, because what I wanna go ahead and try out now is the application. But beforehand, we can take a look at the top spotlight. So it's gonna be currently off, and the only way to turn it on is if I go ahead and move it, and it'll go ahead and light up. So it's pretty smart in that sense, so it's not always gonna be on unless I'm using it as like a spotlight to go ahead and look somewhere down. And if I do go ahead and turn off the lights, the spotlight, the mini spotlight's still gonna go ahead and shine as you see here, because the only way to turn this off would be, again, to bend it upwards, just like so. So that's pretty cool. If I just want the top light on, I can just have this on. All right, so I went ahead and downloaded the app Magic Lantern, so I can go ahead and open it up. I'll go ahead and allow Bluetooth, and this is what we're gonna go ahead and get. And let me see, oh, actually, can I control it? Oh, that's cool. It automatically went ahead and synced with the light bar, so I don't have to do anything else. And if I go ahead and press the switch, it'll go ahead and turn off. Okay, so actually setup with this was really easy. And now in the center, we're gonna have this color wheel. So if I do go ahead and move it, I can go ahead and switch the color as you see here. And I'm constantly moving, and here you can see the RGB is changing, and yeah, if I click in the center, yeah, nothing really happens except, yeah, I can control it from the center as well too. And now there's gonna be presets as well. So right here, purple, red, blue, another purple, CCT, so color temperature, and then pure white light. So if I go around, I can turn it off, or I can turn it on and be as bright as possible, and then it'll go ahead and just basically dim as I rotate it from the wheel. And here's like classic colors, it says. Now let me go to styles. So here there's gonna be a lot of different ones. I see there's 47 different ones, and this is gonna be, oh wow, this is a lot. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of different lights to go ahead and play with. So if you don't like a certain theme, if you don't like a certain style, you're definitely gonna find one over here that you'll like. And I can also go ahead and control the speed. So right now it's as fast as it goes, but I can go ahead and slide it down to 0. And this is as slow as it'll go, and then I'll go back to fast. And now I can go to curtain. Oh, so it's just like a curtain, it's just closing in the center. And now let's go to trans. Oh, so this is going really fast to the right side, not to the left. Okay, so it kind of switches depending on which setting I put it at. And now let's go to water. Okay, so this is just flowing back and forth. Now these bars are gonna be, or these lights are gonna be a lot longer. Now let's go to flow. And now let's go to tail. Now run back, and scene. Now music, I can go ahead and access, so I'll press allow. And then here I can basically go ahead and play music, and when I do, it should go ahead and adjust the lights accordingly. So let me go ahead and play. And now go into mic, and here you can see that the light is changing depending on how loud I speak and how fast I speak as well too. And when using the external mic, this is the only way to change the settings from rolling, spectrum, rhythm, and energetic. And then finally we're gonna have schedule. So this can be turned on or off, and then when I press into the time, I can go ahead and set a time when I want the light to turn on, or at the bottom when I want the light to turn off. So I'll leave it as is for now. And in the upper right hand corner, we're gonna have settings. So there's gonna be shake, auto connect, modify pin sequence, pixels, background style, feedback, and about. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with the light. I like it. I've never had a light like this that goes ahead and has 3 different sections, and I think that's pretty convenient because if you don't want something so long, like in this case, I'm just using one of them, and if I want it longer, I can go ahead and connect all 3. And the cool thing is, because they're all gonna be the same, you can just go ahead and put the top right on top, and it can still be used as a spotlight, as you see here. So I think that's pretty handy, especially the part with the app, because again, it was really easy to use. I didn't have to do any sort of maneuvering. I didn't have to go ahead and connect it to Wi-Fi to go ahead and do it. Just turn on my Bluetooth and it automatically connected, which I thought was really simple. And what I'd probably end up using this most for would be putting this behind the couch and kind of using this as a light source in the back, just because I think it's going to make the background look a lot nicer when I go ahead and shoot videos. So again, overall, I think this was real simple, real easy to go ahead and do. And yeah, if you're looking for a light, if you're looking for a standing light, then definitely this one's worth checking out.